What's up, guys? So this is our, what is it?
I guess it'll be 33rd video.
33rd? We got 32?
Yeah, we got 32 uploaded right now.
32. So this is going to be the 33rd upload, consecutive upload for us since we started the channel, which has definitely been a...
it's been a challenge sometimes.
It's been a challenge. So that's pretty cool, though, that we're able to keep doing that. And I think it's not over yet, so we can keep doing it. But yeah, so we figured for this video, we've been kind of bouncing around at different events the past couple weeks. Obviously Eric just moved back up here, and things have been kind of just balls to the wall after that pretty much. So we've been kind of we've tried to do a couple events, and we've attended a couple different local things here. So we figured we'd just kind of step back for this one, and we'll jump to looking at the cars and talking about some of the future stuff we have planned. But kind of do like a little mid-season recap here, so we'll jump into that. But yeah, so first off, as far as the truck goes, everything's running good on it. Things still putting up every bit of fight that it has. It really hasn't had any issues.
No problem.
Yeah, but
I did a wicked burnout leaving 607 takeover.
Yep, it did. But so the plan with this is gonna go twin turbo, small block Chevy. Just seems to be, I don't know. I mean, it lights the tires up fine. It's just kind of like this natural progression at this point.
Well, the other problem is it runs super, super rich. And I have a massive carburetor on just a stock, stock cam, everything, 305. It's just got way too much fuel, so it's way easier for me to just put more air to it than to try messing with it.
It's just more simpler to put turbos on instead of, tune the carb.
Well, it's more or less getting a smaller carb.
Yeah, but so yeah, we're gonna go twin turbos. They're pretty good. I mean, they're not huge turbos, but that's not really like a problem for this. I mean, if this was going a different route,
sure, a full drag car, it'd be a lot different. But
being a burnout truck, we just needed to make the boost and hold the boost.
More for the sound, I guess.
Yeah, the sound.
The show of it.
I don't think we're gonna have a hood on anymore. Once we go turbo, there's gonna be a lot of. I mean, the turbos are gonna go right. We're gonna bring them right off of the existing block huggers, right? Yeah. And so they're gonna be right up here, and then they're routing back in to the new carb hat, so we can go look at that stuff. Yeah. All right, so
this is the flange that we're welding onto the top of the collector to mount the turbos. These are two identical internal wastegate turbos. I don't know what they're set to yet, but this would be your adjustment right here. This is the carb hat. It's the same inlet diameter as the outlet of the turbo. And
do you remember who makes that?
It's honestly just a guy on eBay.
Yeah.
I could look. We can put his.
Yeah, we'll throw his link in there.
But we got some Speedmaster head gaskets. I have head studs and everything for this winter when we pull the heads to do the cam, lifters, all that stuff. I'm probably gonna send the heads out to get worked a little bit, get them port polished probably. Yep.
Yeah, and then as far as the RX-7 goes, this is gonna be kind of like the winter project. So I don't know if we mentioned that, but the truck, I believe the goal is to have that ready before.
Yeah,
the burnout comp.
As soon as we get all the stuff, we can probably have it done in a weekend, I would assume.
Yeah.
As long as everything goes right and I have everything.
Right.
We know how that went with the KA.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll see. But so yeah, plan is truck's gonna be first. That thing's just way easier to get it done, to be completely honest. And it's a primary truck that we have anyways, so. With the RX-7, we are going to turbo that this winter, so we're going to do a high compression 6-port turbo build on this thing. And the intention here is to get this into enough of a power level that this can be also in burnout comps. So right now it's just not there. With the stock NA 6-port, there's just not enough to be even remotely competitive. So once we get the turbo, I think we're going to go with the SR300, I believe it is, Borg Warner. And got to go through the whole, 6-port matching. So we went and got the upper and lower intake manifold. So we have to port match those to the 6-port block. This is a spare turbo 2 turbo. Eric's spare turbo.
I have a lot of turbo.
We got 4 turbos here right now. But so we got that stuff. This here's all the intercooler stuff. So really it's just getting fueling stuff, injectors, new fuel pump, possibly redoing fuel lines in the first place, and then tuning stuff. Yeah, fuel cell. We'll see how that goes when we tear everything apart. I've heard some horror stories with gas tanks on these things, but and then it just becomes tuning. And now the challenge for us with that, I mean, the reason we're doing it this winter is that from what I've seen, you have to go to a whole harness with a ECU. So the actual tuning portion of this is going to be way more important than for the truck, and therefore this one we kind of need a little bit more time on. Obviously it's a New York winter, which means
the last 8 months.
Yeah. We got 8 months to build it, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we have some time, and then we'll have to wait until spring to kind of get out there and get a feel for how it goes. But other than that, it should be fairly simple, and then by the end of it we should have 2 burnout ready vehicles. So some of the smaller stuff that we don't really know exactly when this is going to happen, but the truck, like out of the gate, hopefully pretty soon we can get this thing aligned, because it's hard to see, but the front end's pretty wonky in it. It's got like it's not steering straight. It's got like a trophy truck stance. It's like cambered out at the top there, so it's got some positive camber. But
just from replacing every single front end part, pretty much.
Yeah, because it's got all new shocks and all the different front end stuff. So we'll have to get that aligned soon, just so it doesn't. Well, just so because it needs to be. Honestly, there's no real like hardcore reason. It just needs to be. And then the Mazda do have a set of coilovers on the way. So we'll be installing those. Those will probably go on before the end of the season. We'll have to see as far as how everything lines up. Season is like, it's like the loosest description here in New York, because
we could have a dry fall and be able to do some good fall driving, or we could get 6 inches of snow every day.
Yep. Yeah, you never know. Like I just kind of instinctively assume like August is the last good month, but I'm pretty sure every year it kind of surprises me a little. So either way, the plan will be to get that stuff on before the turbo build, and then get in the line, because I mean it needs it. Like it with the wheels, I mean it doesn't look finished yet with the wheel gap at this point. It's close, but the other thing is this is 30-year-old stock suspension, so it's dead. Like
you can see it when you're following it that the suspension really isn't doing much.
Yeah, it's pretty much just sitting on the springs. So get that stuff out, and then really the only other nuanced thing is got to get that front caliper painted with the whole caliper fiasco. So once you have that stuff kind of torn apart, we have a decent bit of work. For sure, decent bit of work to.
I don't want to wait on calipers till the wintertime.
Well, we'll see, because I mean, painting them in the wintertime is a pain.
Well, if we get some heat out here.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can get some heat out in the garage. We got to pick up the garage too before we do anything else, because this shit's just exploded from 3 weeks of doing stuff.
Yeah.
But we gotta head out and grab. What we gotta do today? We gotta grab a fridge. Eric's got to get a fridge. So we'll hop in the truck, and we'll talk through like the future plans for the rest of the stuff on the way to get the fridge, which we're taking that, so should be fun, but we'll see you there. Pretend this is normal in their cars next to us. Like they're just sitting there like, yeah, okay, this is normal. It's pretty obvious that you can't hear anything inside the truck.
Yeah.
Not sure why I thought that would work. But hey.
You can hear when the windows are up.
Yeah.
It'd be hotter now in
there. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. But so either way, the other stuff we got planned. So pretty much for the rest of this year, on book so far, August 15th or 14th? August 14th, we are going to be going out on the track again.
Trying to go on the track again.
Yeah, that was delayed due to fog. So we got up there, we cruised there, and there was just too much fog for them to let us jump out. So we're going to run another group. It's the same group. Assumably everyone that's bought tickets is going to want to go. So we got to do that the 14th of August, and then August 28th. That's a 5 p.m. one, right? No, that's still going to be a noon. Yep.
Okay.
I was going to shoot for 5, but noon was the one that had open that day. Fine. So, and then August 28th is the preliminary date for the Burnout.
Yep.
So everything goes well. Hey guys, so unfortunately we are not going to be going through the Burnout pad this year. Well, it was a joint project between OU Garage and Trackside. The owner of the facility was going to finance this himself, and due to the whole mix of things, which I won't get into on here, he just cannot take the cost hit this year. He is going to be paving a 100 by 100 pad, and we may have some plans for that in the meantime. But we don't want this event to be janky. You know, we want to put on a legit event and don't want to risk people's cars and entertainment value, you know, by tearing apart an asphalt pad. Eric and I respect Trackside's decision, and you know, while it does suck, this isn't the end of the world. There are other opportunities down the road, and I hope you guys aren't too disappointed. And I promise, you know, we are already thinking of other solutions for next year and just other things that we can do in the meantime. But you know, this kind of stuff happens. This isn't a common thing. I mean, we're trying to do something that really doesn't happen locally here. So hopefully we can find the right people and set up the right solutions. But either way, that's all, and I'll let you guys finish out the video. So far, that's pretty much it for the rest of the year.
Yeah, as of right now.
Yeah, we'll see what else slides in there.
We won't do a big cruise or something around the lake. But
yeah, that's been something we wanted to do. So a lot of people have asked for that too. There's been people talking about it. So
but I'd rather do that more when the leaves start to change and stuff.
Yeah.
More towards fall.
Yep. That'll probably be October or something like that. But either way, that's pretty much it. So that's what we have planned for the rest of this year. So far, looking out, short-term goals pretty much. Yeah. But that's pretty much all this is. So other than that, I think that's pretty much all.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That'll be it, guys.